Hi and welcome to this video. Today we are doing something pretty different, if I do say so. We are going to be we're making a tiered list of all of the current Bedwars maps. I'm pretty sure this is all of them. Yeah. So it'll be pretty fun. It's pretty different, but it'll be interesting. Also, this is my own opinion. Some of the maps I might not like, and they could be your favorite, but yeah. Also, I'm probably gonna be pretty harsh. Like, I'm gonna be probably putting a lot in F tier. So we're gonna start. So first, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is Siege. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Siege. Siege is a solid map. It's not my favorite, but like I feel like it's forgotten sometimes. But like, honestly, it's a pretty good map. I'm gonna give it B tier. Next is Pernicious. Oh, loud car. Okay. Next is Pernicious. Pernicious, I think, is a really good map. It is an older map, but it is really good. The only thing is, it's not about the map. It's just people always like rush different ways, so you get double rushed all the time on this map. But I mean, it is pretty good. It has a good forge. I also forgot to say with this one, with Siege, there's a really good forge as well. I'm gonna give it what do I give it? I'll give it, it's between these. I'll probably end up moving it later, but we're gonna put it in C. Okay, next is Ashfire. Every time I get Ashfire, I re-queue. I'm gonna have to give it F tier. I do not like Ashfire. It's a pretty good map. It's just the forge sucks. So yeah, it goes in F tier because the map is pretty good. It has like, it's cool looking. Just the forge is horrible. So next is Zarzul. I don't know why Zarzul is here because it's not in rotation right now, but I'm gonna give Zarzul A tier. Actually, wait, maybe B tier. It's a really good forge. It's a pretty solid map. Oh gosh, this is a hard choice. I'm gonna give it, I know a lot of people like this map too. I'll give it a, oh my god, I'm so indecisive. I'll give it B tier just because it's not in rotation right now. Okay, next is, oh my god, I always say this wrong every single time. Next is Apollo. That's how I'm gonna go with it, because I know exotic always is like, it's this, not that, and I always forget it, but I think it's Apollo, so I just don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, Apollo is a pretty solid map. It's basically it is Nutcracker actually, but just like space. It's a pretty good map. I always forget about it. I'm gonna give it a solid. It's pretty good, though. Yeah, I'm gonna give it B tier. It's one of my favorites, cause like you can jump around really easily. Like you can clutch with only a couple wool. Though sometimes you get side rushed, but it's pretty solid. It reminds me of a little bit like Speedway, but with better forge. Okay, next is Ashore, not to be confused with a Lighthouse. It's the 4v3v map. I'm gonna give it, I never play on Ashore, but it's a pretty solid map, I guess. The forge is good. I don't know, it's not that interesting because it's like Lighthouse, so I'm gonna give it D tier just for that. Okay, next is Biohazard. Biohazard is a pretty good map. It's just huge. Like, the map is humongous. It has a good forge, though. Pretty cool map. There is some weird spots that you can fall in. I'll give it a solid C. that sounds pretty good. Next is Cascade. Cascade, I like it, though the map is huge and like I fall a lot. So just because of that, I'm gonna give it a D tier because it's a huge map, but like, and this middle thing is really weird. Like I was going it, but it's a waste of time. So yeah. Next is Catalyst, I think that is. It's a good map. It's a 4v3v. Oh my god, why is there a loud car? Hold on. Catalyst. What do I give? It's not my favorite 4v3v map, but I'll give it a... Yeah, I'll give it D tier. It's not really that interesting. It looks a lot like, what's it called? This one over here. But, okay. Cliffside. I really like Cliffside, actually. I feel like it should be, like, a different rush sometimes, but... Cliffside. Good Forge. I don't really play on it that often, that's the thing. I'm gonna give it a D tier just because the emerald generators are so weird to get to because like you have to bridge like in Emerald Island, so yeah. Next is Krogorm, I think that is. Cuts off. This map, I'm gonna give it an E tier just because how do I do this? The Forge is not the best, and also it's one of those weird maps like Ashfire where you have to rush backwards, and like the wool is also glitched on it. If you noticed, if you look at like the wool on the islands, like the one that you're supposed to rush has your wool color on it actually, so it's kind of weird, but like it's a good map. The Forge could be better, I'm pretty sure, unless I'm thinking of a different one. But yeah, E tier just because it's the rush is weird, and also the Forge could definitely be better. Next is Crypt. Crypt is the same thing. They're very similar maps, I'm gonna say. You rush backwards on Crypt. Actually, no, you don't rush backwards on Crypt. You go forward. Crypt. Actually, no, Crypt is gonna be a D tier just because you don't go backwards. Okay, this one's gonna be a hard one. Speedway. Speedway is a great map. The Forge is awful, though. Okay. It's a really good map, but with bad Forge. I'm gonna give it B tier, just because the map I think is really nice, and it's a classic. So I'm gonna go with that. Cause like, I really like Speedway. If the Forge was good, it would be so much better. And also it's a nice rush. Yeah, the middle is really cool, and you can do the clutchy thingies. Yeah, it's cool. Next is Orbit. Orbit, I'm gonna give it a solid A tier because it has a great Forge, the rushes are good, it's easy to get to middle, it's like a Siege, but like Orbit, and there's hiding spots. It's a really nice map, I really like it, it looks clean, though the only thing is, I probably wouldn't give it an S tier, it's just the emerald generators are also really weird to get to because you have to clutch or just go down, which is a waste of time. If you know what I mean when you think of it, like you have to like jump to the other one, or you have to like build up, which takes too much time. Okay, Dream Grove, a 3v4v map. I like Dream Grove. It's just the people who play on Dream Grove are sweats, which kind of ruin it for me if I'm being honest. I usually re-queue all the time with Dream Grove. I'm gonna give it a D tier if I'm being honest. Okay, next is Enchanted. I never play on Enchanted for some reason. I just never get it, because I'm MVP++, but like, I don't really pick the maps, I just do random, and I just never get it. So, I mean, it's a good map, I guess. I'll just give it, I don't know, a D tier. I don't really know this one that well. Next is, I think this is Extinction or something like that. I don't know. This map is actually pretty good. I like this one. I'm gonna give it a, what happens if I try to do this? Oh, it does that, okay. I'm giving a lot of D tiers, because these ones are like, they're good, but they could be better. You know what, actually, I'm gonna move Cliffside up to C tier, if I'm being honest. Is that all I'm gonna move? I'll move Catalyst as well, actually. Yeah. Extinction reminds me a lot of Catalyst, but also Horizon. It's kind of weird. So I'm gonna give it D tier, I guess. Glacier. I absolutely hate Glacier. Glacier is the worst map ever. It has bad forge. It's awful, and it gets F tier. Just 100%. No doubt in my mind that it gets F tier. It's like a cool map and all. It would be nice if the forge was better. But the forge is painfully slow. The rush is long, and like, it's like a classic map with the diamond generator right there. It's not really interesting. It's a small map, but the bases are far apart. It's really weird. But yeah, F tier. Gonna wait for this car to pass. Okay, next is Home Gang. Home Gang is a solid map. I like that it's kind of brings in like the rushy aspect of solos and doubles. So I'm gonna give it. I'll give it a. I always like playing on it. I'm gonna give it a C tier though. Aquarium. Oh my gosh. Is Aquarium even in rotation right now? I never get Aquarium. I love Aquarium though. Honestly, I'm gonna give it an S tier just because it is one of my favorites. It's been around for a while. It's a really good map. You can get to the fishes in the back. It has good forge. The emerald generators are cool and easy to get to. And I'm just gonna give it that. Okay, next is Inca, one of the new maps. I really like Inca. It's one of my favorite new maps that there is. I'm also gonna give it an S tier, honestly. The middle is so cool with that little pyramid generators, and also you can fast rush by going to this thing and then go there. It's a really nice map. I really like it. Next is Jurassic. Jurassic is I really like Jurassic. It's a pretty good 3v4v map. I'm gonna give it an A tier. It's one of the better 3v4vs. Lighthouse. This one is also a bit of a struggle. I just realized, is there no air show? Why is air show not here? I'm gonna do air show anyway. But Lighthouse is also like Speedway. It's a great map, but with bad forge. It does have better forge than Speedway though, so I'm gonna put it as A tier. I really like the map. If the forge were better, it would be one of my favorites. Lightstone. Lightstone is a really good map. I like it. It has fast forge. The map is pretty cool. I'll give it a I don't know, it's a bit boring sometimes, so I'll give it a B tier. Next is, it's this weird one, Obelisk or something like that. This map, it's a 3v4v map. It's not my favorite. I'm just gonna grab a pretzel M&M. Hold on. Pretzel M&Ms, am I right? Okay, this one. It's not my favorite. Just because, like, it's kind of weird, like, which one was it? Where did it go? Wait, did I get rid of it? Oh yeah, it's kind of weird like Catalyst. I'm gonna give it, it's a pretty good map though. Oh, it has 3 generators, emerald generators. Because it has 3 emerald generators, I'm giving it B tier. Okay, Orchestra. Again, really good map. Love the design. Terrible forge. Diamonds are also like so far away. Actually, no, they're not. Never mind, I was thinking of a different map. I'm gonna give it an A tier just for the fact that it's so easy to get to middle. That like makes it so much better in my opinion. Planet 98. I love Planet 98. It's a great map. It's exactly like Horizon, I think it is. I love it. Beautiful map. S tier. It's a very solid 3v4v map. I know this map, but I just like have no idea what it was called. This map, isn't this one? I gotta be honest, I have no idea what this is. I swear these are the same thing. I'm just gonna put it there, because I'm under the impression that these are the same map. Okay. Rooted. I really like Rooted, if I'm being honest. It's a great map. The forge is good. You know what? Yeah, S tier. Just because once you get to emeralds, you can get, super stacked on diamonds really easy because all the diamond generators are connected, so you can just steal everyone's diamonds. It's a great map. It's very fun to do, and like the rushes are pretty cool. Like you can, it sounds like I said Russians. The rushes are pretty cool to do. I'll give it an S tier. It's a really nice map, and the design is really cool with like, yeah, it's a really nice map. My favorite map. Skyrise is my favorite map. I know where this is going. S tier for sure. See, it's got the same feel as Speedway, kinda, with like where you rush like in diamonds there, but with a good forge. And you can do the little jumpy things, I'm pretty sure. Wait, can you actually? You can't really do the jumpy things. I mean, you kind of can, but also the middle is really nice because you can like, they're all really close to each other. It's a beautiful map. The forge is good, and it has the city feel. Because my old favorite map used to be Rooftop. That was a great map, but I haven't played in so long because it's been out of rotation for so long. Because I started playing Bedwars in 2017, and yeah, I'm gonna give it S tier. It's my favorite map for sure. Solus. I'm sorry, you gotta go F tier, my guy. Solus is a really bad map. Has awful forge, and then you also have to build up to get to diamonds. It's so annoying. I just hate Solus. The middle is not that cool. I just don't like it. It's F tier for me. Next is Trinan. Trinan it's a pretty good map. I'd give it B tier. It's a solid 4v map. It has a nice middle, good forge. I mean, it could be more interesting, but it is an older map, so I understand it's not that much. I'm so confused. All of these 4v maps are the same. Like, look at this. This is like the same thing. I'm giving this a D tier just because it's like the same thing as that. What? I'm putting this D tier as well. I'm so confused. Look, this one, this one, this one, and this one are all like the same. I'm so confused. You know, just for that, I'm moving you down here as well. Last one, Waterfall. A classic map. It has a great middle. I love it. The forge is the only thing keeping it from S tier, I think. But the beautiful map and like the waterfall and like the middle and like how close diamonds are to middle, that's keeping it at A tier. The forge, if it had better forge, it would be S tier. But yeah, that's where it's gonna be. So that is my final rating. We're just gonna go through. S tier has Aquarium, Inca, Planet 98, Rooted, and Skyrise. A tier has Orbit, Jurassic, Lighthouse, Orchestra, Waterfall. B tier has Siege, Zarzu, I don't know why that one's here, it's not even in rotation, Apollo, Speedway, Lightstone, Obelisk, Shreenan. C tier is Pernicious. Actually, you know what? I'm moving Pernicious. I love Pernicious, if I'm being honest. It's going up to A tier. I know that's a big jump, but I like it. What was I on? I was on, yeah, C tier. C tier is Biohazard, Cliffside, Home Gang. D tier is Ashore, Cascade, Crypt. You know what? I'm moving Cascade. And, wait, was I gonna move anything else? No. Dream Grove, Enchanted, and then all of these that look the exact same. E tier, Krogorm. F tier, Ashfire, Glacier, and Solace. And for some reason, Airshow is not here. Airshow is one of my, it's a really good map with Awful Forge. So I'd put it A tier. If Airshow was here, I'd put it Airshow. I'd put it in A tier just because I love the map. It's a bad forge, but yeah. So thanks for watching. That is my ranking of most of the Bedwars maps. I have a feeling there's other ones left out as well that I just did not notice. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.